Good morning. I'm back up at Plesley Pit Country Park this morning. Day 7 of my 25-day press-up challenge. I thought I would start, if I can get away from this wind. It's really windy and horrible today. Look at all them. Now, I'm never quite sure whether the white beaks are coots and the red beaks are moorhens, or the other way round. I'll call them all Kevin, just because for 40 years or more I've called them all Kevin. I don't know why, I just do. So there we are. Plenty of wildfowl over there. You can see all those geese on the other bank. And ducks over there. They're feeling the same as me this morning, I think. Go back to bed and forget it all. Still, good morning. We can't do that, can we? We have to fight on. So with that behind me, nomination for today will be in the text underneath. I'm not doing the saying it on the video anymore because 2 of the people didn't front up. Never mind. Right, this is me. I'm going to do my 25 press-ups. What am I doing it for? If you don't know by now, go back through and check and I will remind you. 25 press-ups, 25 days. Raising awareness for mental health issues, PTSD, anxiety, depression and suicide prevention. There's a lot of reasons to be cross, a lot of reasons to be depressed and fed up, a lot of reasons to be ill. And I'm trying to do my little bit to put that right somehow. At least make people aware, you know. Sometimes when you see somebody shuffling along with their head down, looking at their feet, sometimes they might not be your old-fashioned smackhead. Sometimes they might just have had enough. Sometimes they might be an old-fashioned smackhead because life's got to them and they can't deal with it anymore. So, that's my awareness bit. Now I'm going to do my 25. Five press-ups, 25 days, that was day 7. Now then, the point of all this awareness, what is the point of all this awareness? What are you doing this for, Ed? Can't people just pull themselves together, eh? Can't people just grow a pair, eh? Can't you just man up? I'm being obtuse here on purpose because this is what people who are ignorant, and I don't mean that to mean stupid, I mean that to mean they do not know. People that are ignorant say these things, sometimes with the best will in the world. Sometimes they are really, really well-meaning people. Sometimes they're not, sometimes they're just turds that are making a point. People that have never lived themselves slagging off other people's lives. But no, I think the majority, in my experience, and I have had some experience, are just they're just old-fashioned ignorant. They don't understand. Now those people, the people that don't understand yet, are the people that we're trying to reach with this campaign, this awareness campaign. Because if we can make more people aware, then more people will be aware. 2 magpies over there. 3. Anyway, being aware. Just like I am ignorant as to the names of all these birds. I don't know the bird's song. I don't know what they're called. I'm ignorant, you see. Not stupid. I just haven't been educated. And the information I have been given hasn't gone in and settled in the old cranium. Doesn't mean I'm less of a person. So, the people that don't understand, the people that are ignorant but good people, if we can reach them and explain to them about mental health, about why people very often turn to the old severe drugs, or the worst drug of all, alcohol. That's the one that nearly done for me 2 times. 2 times. I'm dry now. I'm actually a month and 2 days dry. So what's that, 33 days? I've lost count of the days, but I think it's 33 days. The 2nd of June. Clever people out there, you can tell me how many days I've been dry. My last drink was on the 1st of June. I've been dry since the 2nd. That's the worst drug of all, because it's legal. I remember a time, some years ago, I had a post of Director of Motorcycle Ministries at a Church of England group called the Order of the Black Sheep. And we were given the assignment to reach out to the lost, to the befuddled, to the junkies, if you like, both teenagers and older people, ex-squaddies, bikers. And my role as Director of Motorcycle Ministries was to raise awareness of these issues within the motorcycling community, which I did to the best of my ability. Now, one day there was a guy working there, no names, no pack drill, but one of the people come up to me and said, I've got a problem with weed, smoking the weed. So, being at work, I said, do you want to come round my house? So him and his missus come round my house for a little chat at an appointed time, and we discussed, hello little ducks, let's talk to them behind me, look. And we discussed the issue, and the issue turned out to be, hello ducks, look at him bobbing along, look. Yes, the issue turned out to be, not that he didn't want to quit, he wasn't bothered about quitting. It wasn't a problem within the family, within the marriage. The wife wasn't desperate for him to give up the evil weed. The issue was money. And the man was taking a certain amount of money each and every day and going and seeing a street dealer and buying a little bag of weed every day and smoking it in the night. Now, that was taking all their money. I happened at that time to know a man that could help a man with bigger quantities for a lot less money. A lot less money. Oh, I'm being visited upon, look. Here come the geese. Good morning, chaps. I'm telling these nice people about my friend that had a drug problem. So yes, we decided, the wife, the husband and me, decided that would be okay. That he would restrict his intake, that he would score once a month instead of every day. The budget would go right down. He wouldn't be eating into the housekeeping, wouldn't be taking the daily money. Now the man in charge of the aforementioned religious group got wind of this, didn't like it, sacked me, threw me out on the spot, took the man who had the problem to the pub, put a pint in front of him, and I kid you not, said these words: I'd rather you get addicted to that, the beer, than that. Are you mad? He's a man I will never speak to again, and another nail in the coffin of the established and organised and brainwashing church. Just because alcohol is legal, it doesn't make it good. It is not a medicine, it is a toxin. I'm not trying to say anybody should give up. If you can handle your drink, you crack on. I wish I could. I had moderation for 3 years. I gave up for 6.5, and then I had moderation for 3 years. And when lockdown happened, I realised I have no power over it. I cannot do moderation. That is not me. So I had to quit. Now I happen to have a strong constitution and a lot of support from home. So I was alright, as you might say. I've been helped and I'm off it, but a lot don't. So when you see, in summing up, when you see a man shuffling along, looking at his feet, muttering swear words to everybody and all and sundry, maybe smelling a bit, just think, that man might have lost his dad, his mum, his family, his job, his income, his livelihood. Eh? That man, or woman, we talk about bag ladies, don't we? Eh? Bag ladies, mad cat ladies. They're not all homeless neither. Some of these people have got somewhere to live. And they turn them into pigsties. It's the depression. It's their poorly mental health. Very, very few people like that have chosen to be like that. So, on this July the 4th morning, when our colonial cousins across there, and I mean Americans before anybody gets all Antifa on me, before the Americans celebrate their Independence Day, which they won't be doing for a few hours yet because it's still the middle of the night over there, let's just try and be a bit independent ourselves, shall we? Eh? The pubs are opening here today. I was talking with a paramedic last night. He's dreading today, dreading tonight. Not because of people with needles out their arms. Not because of people laying about stoned on cannabis. No. He was dreading the alcohol. Dreading the pubs being opened. He's had 3 months without a Saturday night on the swallow. Or the results of it, I should say. And tonight he's expecting all sorts of smashed up, beaten up, bloody people because they can't handle a drink. So let's be independent people. Let's be free people. Let's not be slaves to convention. Eh? I know a bunch of people in my village. They've ordered a minibus and they're off out on a pub crawl today. Pub crawl. I've got opinions, but I can't say them without swearing. And it'll make this video drag on. So, with that wonderful vista behind me, with all those gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous water birds there, look, the geese, the ducks, the Kevins, I am going to bid you farewell, go back home and have my breakfast, because I've got some shock absorbers to fit to my motorbike. That'll be another video I've got to do, if this rain stays away. And when that's done, we're going over to Stoke to see some friends. Maybe even get in a hot tub. Anyway, that's me done. Be aware of the mental health. Be aware of people. And love each other. I love you all. Ta-da.